from their triumphant appearances in the United States. 12,000 young Britons roar a welcome.
The Beatles and their music, in various ways, really did make change happen in the former Soviet Union. By a weird accident, when I was a very rookie young TV director back in 1962, I was asked to make a film about the new music in my area in the north of England, and found myself in the Cavern Club making the first ever film with 4 kids who hadn't yet been recorded, and turned out to be the Beatles, which was fairly startling. And within a few weeks of having done that first film with them in the Cavern Club, they were enormous. And the other aspect was that when I was a bit younger than that, I was taught Russian by the military in Britain, so as to be a kind of low-level espionage guy listening in on Soviet pilots. So putting those two things together, when I began to make films in the Soviet Union in the mid-80s, I was fascinated to be told by more and more people, hey, do you know how big the Beatles were here? And I thought initially, yeah, like everywhere. And they said, no, it's really different here. They got from it a feeling of liberation, of freedom, of joy, of uplift. And this, of course, was exactly what their rulers in the Kremlin were telling them was not the case. They were being told, this is evil, this is bad, this is from the capitalist West, this is going to destroy your brains or whatever. It opened up a huge gap between the kids from the 60s onwards and their leadership and their olders and betters. And they began to say, hey, if we're being told lies about this, maybe we're being told lies about other stuff. And that's, I think, how the process slowly built up. Over the period of 10 years or so, slowly, gradually, the Beatles and their music had a real effect on helping to dissolve the former Soviet Union.